Psalms 33 and verse 18, and it says, Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy, to deliver their soul from death, and to keep them alive in famine. Giving all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham HaKakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great millstone that do it well, and salutation to the elect around the Atazah. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, Yahweh, why Yahushai, have cares for his elect. He loved his elect and he delivered them in time of destruction, in the time of calamity, in the time of need. We over the precept again. Psalms 33 and 18. Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy. When it says in the precept that, that's roughly paraphrasing it, it says, when the men of the Lord pray, when the men of the Lord praise, their prayers pierce the clouds, right? That is true how the Lord cares for his elect. And the others, we say he does wink at the ignorance. He also said that he shortened the time. He shortened the time on this place for the elect's sake. For the elect, so the election will be delivered. The election shall be saved. Right? It also say who is the ones, who's them ones. It says to them that fear him, that fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right? And you could know the ones who fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right? The ones who fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the ones who obey his commandments. I'd see in Sirach 2, I believe it's 15 somewhere. Yeah, it says, they that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. So if you fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you will do what is pleasing unto him. You will do what to please him. Right? You have faith in him. Right? It also say in the book of Hebrews, speaking about, I believe it was Babakasha, reading their own, Hebrews 11 and verse 6, and it says, but without faith, have to have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right? Hebrews 10 and verse 35, it says, cast not away your confidence, right? Your faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, don't cast away that confidence you have in the Lord, right? Because it will be profitable spiritually in the end, right? It says, but without faith it is impossible to please him, for he that cometh to power must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Right? These are the ones who the Lord will have care for, the ones who diligently seek him day by day, who occupy in prophecies, who doing what he tell them to do. I'll bring out this next precept here. Right? Proverbs. Pass it. 10, verse 13. 10 and verse 1. Matter of fact, I'll start at verse 3. It says, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, will not suffer the souls of the righteous to famish, but he casteth away the substance of the wicked. Right? When that time come, the Lord, Yahushai, Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, right? The ones who he going to protect is his people. The ones who diligently seek him, right? The ones who do in his word. As I said just now, the ones who occupy in prophecy. But what the scripture said, that my people will eat and the rest of them will starve. My people will be in safety, right? Be going back into wisdom and knowledge, going to be stability of our times, right? that is the ones who will be safe, but the rest of them will blinded. The rest of them going be in torment. The rest of them going to be tortured, right? Yeah, you can. Slack about that. The distraction there. But that is the ones I was saying, them is the ones who the Lord care for. The Lord love his whole, the Lord love all his people in it. But it all goes back to what? Favoritism. Right? The ones who obeying him, that is the one who will be safe in that time. Going back to that ultimate trial, right? The most dreaded trial when you go back to the mark of the beast, right? The day of temptation. Who gonna be saved out of it? The elect will be saved out of that day of temptation, right? Them is the ones who sign and crying. Who Lord gonna put that mark, that tower upon that mark of exemption. We'd see in Job. And verse 19, and it says, he shall deliver thee, right? He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee, right? No evil can touch the men of the Lord, right? Because he can put them in the palm of their hand, in the palm of his hands. This roughly paraphrasing scripture where it say he would basically deliver them, right? That was Wisdom of Solomon. Yeah, Wisdom of Solomon 3. Right, Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 1. And it says, but the souls of the righteous are in the hand of power, and there shall no torment touch them. Right? So the souls of the righteous in the hands of the Lord. The Lord will save the elect in their time of trouble, in their time of need. Or praise to Yahweh Hashem Shai. Right? And for we to able to be part, we have to do what the Lord tell us to do. We have to continue functioning how he told us to function. Let's know this last precept. Close off with that. Wisdom of Solomon 4 and verse, I believe is, verse 10. Verse 10. It says, he pleased power and was beloved of him, so that living among sinners he was translated. And where they say to Adayah Shai, because as certain brothers who passed away, the Lord take them out of this wicked place, knowing that they fulfill the journey, as Brother Asad had the dream, right? The brother said that he perfect now, he made perfect. So even Yahweh Shai say, not to be ignorant of those who are asleep, right? Those who die, right? So that because they fulfill their journey, they fulfill what the Lord sent them to do. When brothers die in this truth and continue doing what the Lord told them to do. Hey, that is a yappa thing. Right? That is a yappa thing. Because when the Lord come for them, that servant, what the scripture say, blessed is that servant when the master come, right, found them so doing. Right? So, brothers who, in this day and age, who end up live to the end when the Yahushai come back, blessed is that servant. Also, in a sense, when the time come, when Yahushai come to take you away from this earth, and you continue doing what he told you to do, blessed is that servant, because why? You gonna inherit riches, you gonna inherit a lot of things. Right? Verse 11, it says, yea, speedily he was taken, lest that wickedness should alter his understanding, for deceit beguiles, for deceit beguiles his soul, for the bewitching of naughtiness doeth obscure things that are honest, and the wandering of concupiscence doeth undermine the simple mind. Right? Because it shows how corrupt this place is. how the Lord know how evil this place is. That's why he say, right, this is the time for me to take away my servant from this place. Go back into the point here, verse 13. It says, he being made perfect in a short time, fulfill a long time, for his soul pleased power. Therefore hasted he to take him away from among wicked men. Giving all praises, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Harakakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great men, so not do well. Citation to the brothers and Tazah, preaching his within truth and sincerity. Again, it's Brother Yaradan here with a short one within it was edifying to the flock. Shalom, shalom, shalom.